Curecanti Creek Trail. Today we are hiking again with Sandy and Norm, and this is a 4-mile trail. It's got 900 feet of elevation, and from what I understand, it's all on the way back, and it goes down to the Gunnison River. Hiking. It's listed as strenuous on the sign up front. I think, if I remember correctly, All Trails had it listed as moderate, so we will be the judge of that when we are finished. But it's a beautiful day. I think it's going to be like 81 degrees out. It's right around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We came down after Norm got off work, and wind is starting to pick up. Originally this morning it was only like 3 or 4 miles an hour, but it's getting up to like 27, 28 miles an hour. So that should make this hike even a little bit more fun and exciting, but it'll also keep us a little bit cooler. Right after you start the hike, you get to a scenic overlook. Michelle, what do you think?
We're really high.
If I'm correct, I think we're hiking down there, and that's a long way. So the scenic overlook is exactly that. It's actually not part of the trail. Before you get to the scenic overlook, you'll see a picnic table kind of underneath these pine trees, and there's a trail off to the right. So that's the way you're supposed to take. Awesome. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but you can hear the water rushing down there in the river. Let me turn the microphone around because it's got the little dead cat in it. We can see a little bit of the river right there. Hopefully you were able to hear that. It's pretty impressive. I'm hoping it's calmed down a little bit when we get down there. Maybe a little more calm area to sit and have lunch, because we brought our lunch with us. Made it down to the river, and pretty sweet down here. Let me turn this around and show you guys the bridge over the river. Yeah, we're at about the 1.1 mile mark, so I'm guessing probably 1 mile in, so we still got about another mile to go. I'm just watching where I'm going. Not a bad place to hike at all. This is going to be one heck of a hike back up, that's for sure. This last section, probably the last mile that, or a quarter mile that we've hiked, has been nothing but stairs and rocks leading up and down. So we're gonna have a good climb on the way back. Our hearts are gonna be racing. Got to the end of the trail. It's beautiful down here. I'll show you that in a minute. But you know, Norm's carried this 3-pound rock the whole way, so he wants to throw it in the lake now.
All right.
Now time to go skinny dipping.
No skinny dipping. There's also actually a little camp spot right before this section here, like 100 yards back, if that. And there's a picnic table, fire ring, bear box, and a outhouse. Or actually a pretty nice one, it looked like from the outside. So, all right, here we are. This is gonna be our lunch spot.
Oh, we did it. So you just saw Kyle take the polar plunge, but will you see me? The answer is no, and the answer will always be no. I would have to be sweating bullets to jump in there. Sorry, folks.
All right, I took a few minutes to warm up with my trusty little hiking towel, and we are going to start our migration north. Well, I don't know what direction we're actually going, but we're going to start hiking back up the mountain. So it's 900 feet of elevation, and it's going to be challenging. It was challenging coming down, and that's the easier direction in most cases. So I'll probably switch over to my cell phone because that way I have both hands free to climb, and I will check in with my phone if I see anything on the way up. If not, I'll see you guys at the top of the canyon. Thanks. So we're on the climb right next to the waterfall, and this section here behind me, we're calling it the air conditioner. I think the cold water is running underneath these rocks where we're hiking and pushing freezing cold water air up through that cave. And you stand there in this whole section and it's probably 15 to 20 degrees cooler than it is outside. It's pretty sweet. Success. We made it back. We actually, well, I'm the only one back. The other 3 are behind me a little bit further, but they'll be coming around the corner. We actually made it back faster than we went down. So it took us about an hour and 19 minutes to get down to the bottom. It took us about an hour and 10 minutes to get back up. So that's a surprise. I figured it'd take us about 2 hours to get up. But most of the climb is right there by that waterfall. And then everything else after you get to the first bridge that crosses the river is more of a gradual climb. So it was a great trail. Hope you enjoyed what you saw of it. Again, we are on the Curecanti Creek Trail in the Curecanti National Recreation Area, just about between Gunnison, the city of Gunnison, and Montrose. So beautiful out here, definitely worth the hike. It was cold, that river was cold, but it was a lot of fun. Really refreshing. So thanks everyone.